in lies and deception. Sisi kitu hatupendi ni usaliti. He has masters in corruption, theft and bribery. Ukitusaliti tutakuchukia. Bachelor's degree in abduction, extrajudicial killing and ordering for people to be shot in the leg. Tukikataa wewe tumekataa. Hiyo ikulu nimeweka mitego kila kona.
Gachagua will lose. That's a bold call we are making today as we dive into the wild story of Kenyans' opposition politics. Why do oppositions, especially here, keep coming up short? We are breaking down the psychology behind their losses, how their negative talk backfires, and why impeached former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, despite all his hustle, might not be Kenyans' favorite by 2027. If you are ready for some real talk about this political roller coaster, hit the like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. Drop a comment. Do you agree Gachagua will lose? First off, let's set the scene. In Kenya, opposition politics is like never-ending soap opera. Remember Raila Odinga? He runs 5 times and still hasn't grabbed a big seat. Or Azimio Coalition? They shook things up in 2022 but couldn't topple Ruto. With 2027 on the horizon, former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua just dropped a bombshell. He's launching his bid to unseat President William Ruto himself. He even started a new party called Democracy for Citizens party back in May this year. But here is the kicker. Despite all the rallies, fiery speeches, oppositions here often end up in losing side. Why? It is not just bad luck, it's deeper stuff. Tribal lines, money games, and how the system tilts towards the ruling side. Gachagua's impeachment last year was a wake-up call. He got ousted after clashing with Ruto over everything from taxes to Mount Kenya votes. Yet, he's back saying he's the only one brave enough to take on the boss. Brave? Sure, but winning? That's another story. Okay, let's talk brains. Yeah. The psychology behind why oppositions keep losing. It's not magic. It's how our mind works. Scientists call it opposers' loss effect. Basically, when you are always fighting against the government, every setback feels twice as bad. Imagine rooting from your team in football match. If you are underdog yelling "fall" every minute, fans get worn out. Losses hit harder because you are framing everything as a battle you are supposed to win morally, but you don't. In elections, fear plays a huge role. Voters hear opposition cries about corruption or bad policies, and it brings up anxiety. But guess what? That fear often pushes people towards safe bet, the guy already in power. Studies show unexpected losses makes supporters question if the vote was even fair, breeding more doubt and vision. In Kenya, add ethnic rivalries to the mix, and it gets messy. Voters stick with their side out of loyalty, not logic. Opposition lose because they focus on tearing down instead of building up hope. It's like shouting in a storm. No one hears the good stuff over the noise. The bottom line is, our brains hate loss more than they love gain. Opposition amplify that pain. Voters tune out. Now the big question, what happens when oppositions go full negative, blasting the government non-stop? It feels good in the moment, calling out scandals, predicting doom, but it bites back hard. First, it turns off regular folks. Kenyans are dealing with high prices, job hunts, and daily grind. Constant doom and gloom make them cynical, like everyone is corrupt anyway, why vote? Research shows this negativity boosts support for shabby candidates because people stop caring about ethics. In Kenya, it's worse. Harsh criticism invites crackdowns, think arrests, media threatens, or even violence. Back in 2017, opposition voices faced real risk before elections. Voters get scared, stay home, or vote out of fear. And the government, they spin it as ungrateful troublemakers, rearing their base. Gashagua's been a master of this. His rants on betrayal fire up Mount Kenya, but naturally, it painted him as bitter, not bold. Negative vibes divide more than they unite, leaving oppositions isolated when it counts. So, yeah, negativity fuels the fire but burns the opposition's hand. Time for smarter shades. Alright, spotlight on Rigathi Gachagua. Months a survivor, impeached in 2024, and nasty fallout with Ruto. But by 2025, he's out of UDA, got his own party, and just declared war for 2027. I am the one with the guts to beat him, he says. His efforts massive. He's rallying Mount Kenya hard, promising jobs and justice. Allies call it a smart move to shake up the opposition race. But why might he flop come 2027? Expert says it's a bluff, more tactics to pressure Ruto than a real threat. His base is strong in central Kenya, but that's not enough. Ruto's lock in Coast and North Rift votes and rising star like Dindi Nyoro are stealing his thunder. Polls hint Ruto got the incumbent edge. People fear change more than sticking with the devil they know. Plus, Gachagua negativity trap. All that Ruto betrayed me makes him vengeful, not visionary. Without wider alliances like Raila or Kalonzo, he's fighting uphill. And don't forget